Hey, Blue Table fans, welcome to lunch. I went by to pick up some lemons, and these short ribs were on super sale, so I'm cooking these bad girls up. Very nice, look at that. You have no idea how good that smells. That's real nice. I'm here with Patty. For those of you new to the station, Pat, you'll have to lean in like this. Patty's my sister-in-law, my wife's brother's wife. And I'm about to refill my pepper grinder. I love this pepper grinder. It's the best. There's nothing like freshly ground spices. Well, I guess pepper's the only thing I grind around here. Oh! I put in way too much. I got distracted by being filmed. So I'm making lemonade with xylitol sugar, which is one of my favorites. I actually brush my teeth with it. So if you look up xylitol sugar, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good natural sweetener. Well, kind of natural. It is processed. It's made from birch bark, so I'm a huge fan. Yeah, let's get those ribs peppered up. There we go. Oh, my stove is gross. Don't look. I haven't cleaned it in like a week. Oh yeah, those short ribs are crazy. We're just gonna cook those low and slow. Get a nice little pepper crust on these. Yeah, those are going to be good. Yeah, they're grilling, Patty. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Great, I love it. Ooh, but I think they're gross inside. Yeah, se pudrieron.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got rotten. Ooh, look at this, garlic.
This is new.
Yeah, it was new. Yeah, that part's probably good. I'll use some of that. Okay, gotta get my knife going. Excuse me. So I'm getting into infinity. I'm also, for 40K, I think, to build a Necron army. But I'm really into it because of the models. The models are just crazy. All these Xenos players are complaining, like, when is my army going to get attention? Well, guess what? You got to wait your turn. And you know what? It used to be years. Like, you would wait 2 years to get a new release for your army. So, you know, I gotta tell you, we got it pretty good, guys. And the Necron stuff that's coming out is just crazy. So really, I just put this onion in here for flavor and color, because it's obviously not gonna be adding very much in terms of eating these short ribs. Although I might make a separate little batch of onions just to put on top of it. I'll put those in when I'm done. Hey, can you pass me the garlic? Oh no, here's the garlic. There we go. Take that, garlic. Well, my fantasy is to have a place up in Sundance or in the hills of Colorado and have a spa quality retreat where I live in part of the house, and then I just have people over and play D&D with them. Maybe even the house owner too. Yeah, I don't need to own things. I'm okay just enjoying that. Ugh, that had a little spot on it. Oh, that garlic gets so sticky. At this place, my lease is up in December, and I think they're going to sell the place. I gotta get ready to have them show it in a couple of days. I don't own this place. I just rent here. But you know, what is owning something anyway? Everything's transitory. Said somebody who's never really owned anything. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. Anyway, so I think these short ribs are getting that. Oh, sorry, there. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those are golden. I gotta cook them low and slow so they cook all the way through. These are pretty thick. I think it'll make it though. Oh, I didn't put on oregano or anything. Oh well, no big deal. Oh, that's real nice. Oh yeah. Oh here, I forgot to adjust this. There we go. Almost done. Couple more to turn. Look at that. That's some golden brown goodness right there. Yeah. It got a lot of fat in there, which is good. That'll become, later that'll become raw fixins for ramen. So just get these onions in there. That'll give it a nice little flavor. Get that garlic in there. I didn't really make very much garlic, but it's okay. You just need a hint of garlic. I wish you could get fresh garlic just pre-chopped. That'd be really nice. I'm going to put just a tad of paprika on there. Just a dusting. It gives them some color and just that tiny little bit of heat that you want. Salt. There we go. And some of this garlic oil. Yeah, I gotta put that in a different bottle. And pepper. And I just gotta cook them all the way through. I got my Naruto shirt on today. My wife doesn't like me to wear my cartoon shirts in public. And I agree. It's fine if I'm with my kids or on my own, but look at that. Oh man! Those short ribs, don't they look delicious?
Yeah, it's crunchy.
Ooh.
So,
Oh yeah. Oh, and that lemonade is tremendous. That's way better. I'm gonna switch burners here. There we go. That's real nice. You know, I think I need to put more onion in there. So what I found out is the onion has a top where the green part comes out, and then it has a root. This is what makes you cry. So as long as you don't cut into this little part here, then you'll be fine. Otherwise you get that onion thing that makes your eyes water. Take off the shell. And let's cut up another round of this. Whoa. Maybe not have the cutting board literally sticking over the edge of the countertop. There we go. That's some nice onion. Just sprinkle that in the cracks. Break it up so it'll get cooked in there. That red onion smells crazy good. Give the pan a shake to make sure the pieces of meat are not sticking on there. Yeah, that's right. I got it. I got it right. Oh, here's my Naruto shirt. Oh, yeah. Patty loves Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Te encanta Naruto? All right. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, man. That is crazy. Yeah, Jonah is 6'4", and he's like, yeah, he's starting to bulk out. And he'll he'll just eat a whole pan of whatever it is that I make. It's crazy. Like I don't remember being that hungry. I do remember being hungry all the time as a young man. As a teenager, man, I was just starving. Like, back off, I'm hungry. Crush those garlic cloves. That loosens the peel off, so you can get the peel away from it. And I like to cut off the little roots, that little brown spot at the end, unless I'm just sticking it in there for flavor, in which case it doesn't really matter. Chop that up. So good. There we go. Sprinkle that in. I'm actually going to put some of this on top, so you might get a little bit of garlic flavor on there. And just so you know, I am fastidious about washing my hands when I'm cooking. And I'm also fastidious about cross-contamination. I'm careful not to get any meat cross-contaminated in other food. I usually keep a sink full of bleach water on hand and just put in all the utensils that I use on the raw meat. This is cooked. This is cooked all the way through. I should put the lid on it and turn it down to low for just a little bit. You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to cut one open. I should get one of those thermometers. I actually think I have one, but I usually just like to cut it and make a visual on it. Yeah, that's still a little raw in the middle. I mean, it's getting pink, but I wouldn't eat that. I'm gonna just let it simmer for about 5 minutes. That will definitely cook all the way through. With the lid on, that'll keep that moisture from escaping. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that, why don't I tell you about the specials? How many of you made it this far, I wonder? First off, I would love it if you listened to my videos all the way through. Oh, did I just die off here? No, there's a little bit of juice left in that battery. So, well, no, that's too low now. Second thing is I have a trade-in program, and what happens is you'll send me the list of the stuff you have, and I'll give you some numbers, different types of credit. Typically there's 4, and it can't hurt. Send me the giant list. I know everybody has that pile in the garage, and you're not going to get to it, so you may as well just trade it in for something useful. And I'll even do new lamps for old, like get you new kits for the other stuff. So that's a thing. And yeah, and it can't hurt. Just email me with the list that you have and I'll give you some numbers. Let's see, what else? What's going on with Sean? Well, I'm really into Infinity these days. Tonight, I've got a group coming over for character generation. So the plan is, I've been running Pathfinder 1.0, the real Dungeons & Dragons, as I call it, Of course, 5th edition has been out for a while, and 5th edition is doing a good job. I think they have retaken the mantle of Dungeons and Dragons now. And Pathfinder 1.0 is just, there's like, I don't know, like 30 rule books for it. And it's great. All my players love it because somewhere in those rules there's the thing that you want to make. So there's a great deal of customization in there. But it's definitely very number crunchy and also a little bit broken-y. Like if you have a group of players that goes out on, because it's all been done on the interwebs, they can make this character like really overpowered for how the system is written. Now, I do nightmare level, which is triple or quadruple, and that makes it a lot more difficult. I actually think a good players need to be double or triple the challenge rating, like the XP budget that they give you. And so anyway, I have a campaign setting that's called Kingmaker, which is based on one of Paizo's published adventure paths. And I've run that for a couple of years now with different groups, and it's kind of become my campaign setting, which is it's really cool. I really like it, and my players have definitely enjoyed it a lot. My current group consists of Jonah and Griffin, my 2 teenage sons, Jessica and John, who are 2 of my artists, and then one other guy who I found by putting out a little ad locally. His name is Matt, and he's great. Yeah, you're like peeking up there. Hey! Yeah.
En Spanish.
Yeah.
Yo les voy a enseñar a jugar Infinity
in
en
Spanish.
español.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, Infinity is from a company from Spain, so Patty and I are gonna make some videos, some battle reports actually in Spanish. So I don't know what the interest level is going to be in that, but it's going to happen. All right, moving on. For a while now, I've wanted to do a sci-fi role-playing game, and I looked at lots of different stuff. I think, did I mention this in one of my earlier videos? I think I did. Yes, a little came out. That is really good. That's homemade lemonade. Water, lemon, and xylitol sugar. All right, which is really good, by the way. I know it sounds weird. Xylitol, what is that? Okay, it's actually good for your teeth. Yeah, I looked at Eclipse Phase. Yeah, I actually have explained all this before. Anyway, tonight's character generation. However, I'm still running Kingmaker. I'm not ready to run 6 people at the same time in my new system because I'm pulling out one more chair. So what I'm going to do is this month, here and there, I'm just going to run little tiny sessions with broken up like 2 or 3 people. So that way, in a smaller group, my players will be able to learn the system and I'll be able to figure it out better. By the end of this month, we'll be able to actually start playing. And the Kingmaker thing will be wrapped up. We're on session 17. We're probably going to hit session 20 or 21. And I'm super excited. They just leveled up to 7th level. And then we'll put it on ice. We can always come back to it later. But we've been thinking of changing it over to 5th edition. It is time to retire Pathfinder 1.0. Now the big question is, what am I going to do with all those books? I thought of selling them all off, and there's a lot. But I might just keep them because they look good, and I might change my mind later. And it'd be hard to get that collection back because obviously they're all out of print. All right, well that was my timer, guys. Good Tuesday morning to you, and there's much more to come.